Hello and welcome to another Game of the Year video here on Marble Gallery. Today I am talking about the most disappointing game of 2022. For me was a game maybe I was looking forward to that just didn't hit the marks. My runner-up for this category is the Callisto Protocol. I really wanted to like this game. I ended up not finishing it because I cannot stand the melee combat. It has this like Fight Night round 3 style of combat where you use the thumbsticks to kind of duck around enemies when you're in melee combat. It doesn't work, and I got into a situation where I got stuck with 3 enemies and it just with no ammo, and that's what I had to do, and it wasn't worth it, and I ended up putting the game down. I may go back to it in the future, but just for what I was looking for and what I was excited about, it just wasn't there for me. But it far pales in comparison to my most disappointing game of the year. You guys know it is probably the worst game I reviewed this year, and that of course is the Saints Row reboot. What a fucking travesty the Saints Row reboot is. I mean, just at a conceptual level, at a technical level, this game was a fucking disaster, and it's so bad that I think that Volition should be ashamed for putting out such a broken product. But the problems are not just technical. It's not just that the game is broken fundamentally in a lot of places. It's the fact that and I hate to use this term because I think it's overused in modern media today, but they became so woke that they didn't want to offend certain people that it just sucks all of any kind of humor out of it, to the point that it's just not funny like Saints Row used to be. And you have characters that are just not likable. You have these characters that just they're not even game, thugs like they were in the original Saints Row. These are some college kids that can't pay the bills, so they decide to rob banks. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, that just seems stupid. There's literally no ties to the other Saints Row games. The weapons, like, Volition is known for making super bombastic weapons. That's not really to be seen here. It's a disaster on every fundamental level. I just disliked it more and more as I played it, and I pushed myself to get to the end of this game. It is so... I know they have put out a patch. This is one of the only games this year I actually traded in because I hated it that much when I was done. I was like, I never will return to it, so why would I keep it, Didn't even think it was worth keeping on my shelf. That's how much I disliked it. Man, what a disaster. It's so bad that we're not probably going to get another Saints Row. Like, this game was that big of a disaster, and I can't think of a better game for most disappointing of 2022 than fucking Saints Row, right? It's terrible. Don't play it, don't buy it, don't support it. Go spend your hard-earned money on, like, pretty much any other game that came out this year. Maybe not Gotham Knights, because I hear that's bad too. I've not played it, but pretty much any other game that came out this year. Go play that instead. That's my pick for today. I'd love to know in the comments below, what was the most disappointing game you played in 2022? Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, until next time.